Everybody, day 6, Deadwood takeover, rags to riches hard mode. Here we are on our day 6. As you can see, we've got some money coming in finally, 1.256 million. Thank you, Coffee Greenhouses, for that. It has definitely given us a little bit more freedom. Definitely be able to get us to move forward on our takeover of Deadwood. Now, I haven't gotten to the cattle farms yet, although I've been looking. I just don't know where I'm going to put them yet. That lizard mod for Deadwood is just so huge. I got to figure out where we're going to put it. But let's get into what I've been doing on the sidelines. So I got us our greenhouses. I've got us a couple more in, making us some money. I got them set to automatically sell. So we don't have to worry about much upkeep with these, except for the liquid fertilizer. I had the day 4, I think, the audio was corrupted on. But I got us a fermenter in. We got about 313,000 liters of silage already. I got us some hay. So I'm trying to, get us some storage up here on for our cattle. So here we go. So we got 476,000 hay, that corn straw. We don't have any straw yet because I haven't had any harvesting of any grain crops yet. So, except for the corn, and we got some corn straw, and only 36 liters of grass in there. And this one should be picking up the same thing. Yeah. So, and then I got us our grass dryer, which I don't know that we're going to keep. Again, it does dry grass very, very quickly. Faster than I can usually keep grass in it in a normal game, especially hard mode. We only got one grass field, and then this was that prairie grass, so that's going to be hay. I did get us at 100% on some of it. I didn't think it was going to let me mulch, so I stopped mulching, and you can see that it did. But as I stopped, now we're at 98%. Not a huge deal. It gave us a ton of straw or hay at 26% when I bought the field. So we only have equipment that we've had to use so far, which is the harvest, the forage harvester to pick up the hay, straw, grass. We have a stone picker. We have a grass roller, of course, our mulcher, and of course this was look, guys. I just want to say that I was looking at like Lyman fertilizer spreaders. All right, so I went ahead and I did the 6-ton one because it was only 12,200. Okay, but it only does like 24 meters. Now, when I bought them, we were really struggling with money still. So 65,000 for the Amazon that does 42 meters. And if you're gonna do anything to it, it's gonna cost you a little bit. $66,000, right? But I went ahead and I did a 30-foot flatbed auto-loading bale trailer from, I think it's Lizard. Yeah, it is Lizard. So if you look, it costs $15,500. Okay, there it is. So that's the unrealistic version. It bumps you up to $52,250. By the time it's all said and done, I think it's $55,000 as opposed to 12. So you got to figure out what's more important at the time. But these are some big fields, so I went ahead and got us one of these. I think we still have the little ones. Or did I? Yeah, see, we still have the little ones. Okay, and then I only bought one of those for lime. So that's where we're at, and I was able to get us some more land. Let me show you what I bought, and I also bought the mine, the entire mine. So here's where we're at. We own all of this now, all the way to here. Now here I did put us in. I'm just going to visit it. There's our lime fertilizer, salt, herbicide, seed production plant. I haven't done much with it yet because I don't have a tanker for water, which I can buy one. I just haven't done it yet. Unfortunately, this factory, you have to just manually add the water. There is no way to... I mean, you could put in the silos, but it doesn't pick the water up from the silos. It'll pick up everything else. I put in stones, but it will not pick up water. And then I went ahead and put in this Deadwood mod that I've never used before. This is for your manure and slurry from your cattle farm. And it makes liquid fertilizer and dry fertilizer. And I thought, well, you know what? You know, we'll do both. If it turns out that this makes the fertilizer faster than this, we'll get rid of this altogether. Although I do like the fact that I can make herbicide and seeds from here, and that way you don't have to purchase it anymore. Because seeds can be very expensive. Now let's get to the mine. What I did with the mine, because now we don't have to worry about stones because the fields are littered with them. Firstly, and then secondly, you have the mine. And here's what I did. I did not buy the $300,000 Volvo front loader. This was $38,000 for an auto load conveyor belt. Let's turn her on, and there she goes. And that's all I have to do. Now it's going to run out, and that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the conveyor belt a little bit once she's done. Let's pull her back. Now I always get the controls messed up because they're backwards. We're going to go up here. And see, it's already starting to load. I did not mean to do that. We're going to get stuck probably. Oh, we didn't get stuck. I can't believe it. I'm trying to turn it around. Because it'll miss all this in front of us if I don't get it turned around here. There we go. All that's okay. We're going to try to raise it up. Hopefully, I don't think that's high enough. Let's try to see if we can pull it forward. If I messed it up, I'll disconnect the trailer and we'll just haul it. There we go. Now let's back her up. Ah, see, the controls are backwards. It really messes me up. All right, there we go. Come on. Because I was trying to get that little nook over there of it. All right. We're going to leave it there. Don't fall off the cliff. Turn some lights on so we can see. That's the only negative thing to that thing. There's no lights on it. There's no work lights, nothing. So it'll automatically finish what it had on the belt. We're going to get back out. We're going to go back in and we're going to turn on conveyor belt and we're going to watch it just do everything for us. Now see, it won't get what's passed in the front, but it will get, it'll go back pretty far too. It'll just sit here. All you got to do is just sit here and watch. This was cheaper than getting the big Volvo. I mean, you're talking $50,000 as opposed to, you know, I think it's actually $235. If you go down to the Platinum expansion, there might be cheaper ones, but it's really the best one because it doesn't tip over. So $304,000 just for the Volvo. All right, combinations. We're going to go with the high tip bucket, 10,000 liters. That's another $23,000. We really just didn't have the money when I first did it. So by the time I bought the mine, we just didn't have any money. We could buy it now if we wanted to, but I really don't want to because I think this is much better, much faster. And as you can plainly see, we're doing just fine. I mean, I'm going to give it another day, and I think I'm going to buy that sawmill at the top of the hill, and we're going to keep cutting. I'm going to probably put in the wood distributor. We're going to start storing the wood that we cut, and we'll distribute it as we see fit. And then we're going to have our logging, our mining, and our farming. And then the last thing that we're going to probably end up putting in is the cattle. Because by then we should have enough silage, hay, and straw. We gotta get some harvesting done for straw. I mean, I could buy the straw; it's not that expensive, but I really didn't want to spend the money. I mean, I'm very frugal with the money when I'm earning it, so that's why I always have a ton of money in these games, because I don't spend it very often. But when I do, I spend. So, like I mean, that one cattle barn. Now, see, it's done, but watch. All we gotta do is just. You can just move her slightly and she'll get a little bit more. So we're going to go back. We'll extend out the conveyor belt. And there we go. I just wish it had work lights on it. That would be the only thing. I wish they'd put some work lights on that conveyor belt. Like at least one shining down on the very end of it would be nice, like one on either side shining down. And then perhaps, you know, so I'd say 6 lights, 2 at the very end, 2 at the where it connects back, you know, like when you shorten it, and then 2 at the bottom where the wheels are. That way you can actually see what you're doing. That's my only wish for this mod. So we're extended all the way out. Let's back her up. We're just going to go all the way back. There we go. Now we're just going to go move our truck. We'll come back and get that little piece there. And you know, I did try the stone picker, if you remember, and it didn't work. Which is kind of crazy, because I mean that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to pick up the stones, but you can only use it in the fields. But this is good. I mean, we got the money now. We're getting money. We're making more money. We're going to take over this map. We're going to own everything on it, and we're going to make millions. I don't know. Oh, I stopped because I wasn't in it to hit auto load again. Man, I was right at the edge there. Look at that. All right, let's hit. There it goes. All right. Now I can choose to sell these if I want to, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in our lime fertilizer factory, so we have plenty of stones in there. I don't think I have the modern. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sick. There's the modern. I don't think I have it in here. Let me look. It's the 2 million liter. I did bring it. So here we go. How much is that tanker? $68,000 for 2 million liters of water to put in our. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to end up spending a little bit of money. I'm going to get us our truck. Yeah, I'll get us our truck, and I will get us this. So we want the 2 million. I don't know what color we're going to use. Let's go with, everything's always red. It's just water, so let's make it blue. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's weird because I think some of the blues make it look like a plastic tank. It's a flat one. I don't really like that one either. Not bad. Oh, I like that one. There we go. I like that metallic look. Rim color is always going to be black for me. Jet black. There we go. And that cost us $68,300. Not too bad. And I already know where we're going to fill this sucker up. Now, do we want to get a Phoenix or do I want to get the Roadrunner? They're all expensive, so I could get us a Winter Wolf. If I get the Winter Wolf, hang on now. If I get the Winter Wolf, right, it's $128,000. Although the TLX is only 82 base. There's my Roadrunner, 142. It's still cheaper than Winter Wolf. But if we get the Winter Wolf, what? 24 meters, 24, 500,000. All these extra trailers here that we really don't need. What is this? A bale loader. What, a bale loader? I've never even seen that before. 488 centimeter square bales is huge. I don't know. I think I really like the Winter Wolf though. It's a really nice truck. But it's only 128. But I think we're going to go with Roadrunner here. It's going to cost us a little bit, but I'm going to go with the Roadrunner. I like the long black chrome. We're definitely going to get a bull bar put on it. I leave those alone. Beacon style, I usually go with 10. Beacon size large. Attachers, I do put both because now I can actually use this for anything really. I leave the headlights alone. Flappers, I never go with those. I always go with angled. And anybody that's watching this, I am a true American, so we're going to go with red, white, and blue because there just isn't any other exhaust effect that I need. Black decals, I'll leave those alone. For me, I like the red. The design color, I go with blue. I usually make those a little brighter. We're going to go with metallic black. Rim color, metallic black. And there we have it. There's our Roadrunner. $164,000, but we need it. So let's leave this alone for a second. Let's get our truck. Because it's going to take a little bit to fill up this 2 million liter water tank. So we still got some money. All right. Now, I didn't really see any place to fill these up on Deadwood. Like there's no water towers or anything like that. I mean, I suppose we could look. We could look and see if there's some place to buy water. I'm not gonna buy it, but there might be like a place. Let's take a look. I don't ever remember seeing water in here. Because they're probably like, duh, just go fill it up. So let's just go fill it up. We're going to go to this little river over here and see if we don't fall in and see if we can fill this guy up. I mean, I have a water mod, but I want to see if I can get this to fill up that way. Those water pumps for the greenhouses, you can't use to fill tankers. Now, we could put a silo next to the water pump, and the silo takes the water, and we can fill it up that way at worst case scenario. Right here is a low point. Let's see. All right. Let's see if we don't. Hopefully, we don't fall in. We're just going to do it until it says fill tanker. Come on, baby. Get in there. Get in my tanker. Well, it's in there. Well, that stinks. Huh. You first need to fill the tool. I'm trying to fill the tool. Talking about. So this is not going to work, unfortunately. Let's try it like at an. Let's try it. Because I don't want to drive in it. Because if I drive in it, it's going to make me reset. And we're going to lose the trailer. I've never been able to retrieve my equipment, only the actual vehicle. Is there any place lower that we might be able to just I feel like I'm going to tip over. Oh, there it is, refill trailer. Poof, there we go. All right. So now we got us some water for free. Now this is gonna take forever to fill. I'm not gonna sit here and make you guys watch me fill this tanker. It takes forever. Well, we're gonna go off. I think we're gonna go back. Let's go back to the mine. There it is. Let's get to it. How many rocks we got? 1.4. I say let's keep filling it. Let's get as much as we can. So it's empty. There it goes.